Hmm. Hey, Gemini. Y'all, I got out of church, felt good. I learned a lot too. You can never stop learning from God. Nah. Man wrote that Bible too. I think it's time for y'all to look at what someone's calling is. Okay, Jimmy, what's goody? Happy birthday as well. So, that's chamomile and rosemary just in case. So, hope you're doing good. We're gonna check the gratitude attitude. It was International Tarot Day yesterday. Also, Geek Day. So somebody you might be a little smart. Somebody like I was in the church taking notes, and the lady she was like, "Oh, you got to be a little smart, little something. You ever taking notes?" And I say, "Yeah, I take notes at all times." Talked about how my dad, he's a pastor. Dad, my apologies. Mommy, my apologies. Don't worry, I'll fix it. I ain't got no choice. Not really. If you say you love your parents, then it shows. So we're gonna get your gratitude cards out, Gemini. Mm. Somebody, are you hiding? Okay. Choose to believe in yourself. So we got that one. We got thank you in reverse. And then we have take every chance, drop every fear. That came out in reverse. So, someone you believe in yourself, are you in isolation? You've been called to isolation. You are brave and beautiful is in reverse. And then you have what it takes is also in reverse. So, hmm, self esteem. Someone has self esteem. I mean, usually, you know how they say somebody a nerd or something? It could be that someone with your call to isolation, it could be that you're learning about what people are saying to you about you or something like that. uh, I don't know. But a lot of you, you are believing in yourself, and due to that, in the trials and tribulations you had, you are called to isolation. I asked about, is there some scriptures like that have like, is there like, y'all, is there any like cards that have like the scriptures of the Bible? I would love to do those because I mean these aren't tarot cards; these are note cards. It's the same thing teachers do at the schoolhouse. So I guess if y'all have an argument, I mean people can put tarot cards up. These kind, I mean, those are just words on a card. Okay, I'm not here to argue, but if that's what you're saying, it can be arranged. What somebody want to do and how they teach and how they do is not really your concern. Now, you say those are bad. Well, that would mean the people who make them, they're going to experience loss. Some of y'all would say that's good. Whatever. The point I'm making is tarot cards are, these aren't tarot cards. These are note cards. These aren't tarot cards. They're cards with words on them. So a lot of y'all be tripping and don't understand what you're tripping for. Because arrangements can be made. Still doesn't change. If the energy is there, it's there. If that's how they felt about the reading, I guess go to somebody else. A lot of times, people are told the truth, and that's their argument. I guess now they want to say, "Oh, that's not right. Why'd you go to them in the first place?" You know, you're gonna get in trouble for that by the Most High God yourself. Okay, so we got Taurus. Does somebody? No, Aquarius. Somebody got in their 11th house. They got Gemini in it. Where they Gemini house, they got Aquarius in there. Some kind of air. Wow. The opposite of Aquarius is Leo. So maybe something about the Leo house. We have Cheshire Cat. Somebody is following someone they shouldn't follow, I guess. Cheshire Cat leads Alice to her final destination, the garden. Yeah, but you know, that garden versus a certain other kind of garden, quote unquote, they're not the same. So I think the reason why someone Gemini has been called to isolation is because somebody was going to lead you to a destination. You didn't want to be there. Trust me, you did not want to be there. Just thank God for, um, setbacks. They're made for comebacks. So we have black and white cats. Something about the tuxedo cat. Yeah, something about suit and tie. Patience Phillips. Y'all know Halle Berry. Something about berries could be significant. Marked by the temperance could be significant. So Sagittarius energy. Something about trophies. Maybe it's something about Drake, trophies. We have 1414. You could be seeing 1414 on the phone, or if you watch other readers and they catch 1414, that's basically 214 in the afternoon, or 214 at any time, like AM. And it's funny, my house number is 214. So yeah, something about them. Okay, surnames. Somebody's surnames, you need to pay attention to them. What in the world? I thought about the black sheep. Black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. One for my master, one for the boy, one for the little boy who lives down the lane. So I guess somebody, well, there you are, Jim. And then there's Aquarius in reverse. So something about this Aquarius house. Maybe an Aquarius house is upside down, or a little bit, it's not quite. What happened between y'all two? Or these are two air signs, so it might have been a Leo or any other fire air sign. I think y'all might have air sign children. When you do stuff, children come out. So maybe a lot of y'all have children. With this entertaining thing, it could be that your child or a child, the gem, the star energy, the jewel or something like that of the family. You don't have to be a Gemini, just in case you're a gem like that. Something about working out could be significant. Does somebody want to work out something with you? It could be about a house upside down. Maybe an Aquarius is responsible for why your house is not in order. Um, regardless if they try to say, "Oh, you're not doing what you're supposed to do when you're working hard." It could be a fire sign, or they have it heavy aspected. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Something about that damn cat don't sit right with me. It's like I love cats or whatever, but I'm just saying it's something about this right here. It's something about it that's not right. I'm sorry, it just don't feel right. Um, Take what resonates, leave what don't. But the reason why I'm saying that is because some kind of somebody's leading someone to a place that's literally the final destination. Like there is no other place to go. This is where it is. The number 23 is on my microwave. It's a white microwave. Yeah, something about the color white. I was at church and a lady passed me a white Bible. In my bag though, I always carry my Bible, KJ version Bible. It's brown. So something about seeing brown or white horses. I see a lot of brown horses around here when I be outside. People will ride their horses around here. So there's something about the horse. There is there is a brown horse in tarots. It's the Knight of Wands. So yeah, somebody here, and it's hold on. Let me show you what it looked like. Because somebody, it's something about this horse, or maybe hold your horses. Y'all been called to isolation because where you were going, it's the Most High wanted you to see. Well, here's a white one. It's upright because you have a nice goal, big dreams. Obviously, I want you to see. Now, this is another brown horse. They would say this is the Knave of Chalice, but this is in reverse in the deck. So something about no fulfillment. Someone is empty, like going out to find fulfillment. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you can dream all you want to, but some hard work and determination. So yeah, something about like Tiana, Princess and the Frog. Somebody's in like fairy tale land, or you have been called to. Okay, cute dream. Let's put some action to it. Somebody is in the way of your action. Like if you find work for some reason, for a lot of y'all, what happened here it is. What happened is someone gets in the way. Hi. Someone gets in the way of that. So it's something about these brown horses. Now the knave, let me let y'all look at that. The knave right here on the horse of wands. This is basically somebody being triumphant, like going to make it happen. You're just like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna do this. It's like determination. So I don't know what brown horse resonates more. I believe all both do, but this one right here, because somebody you see a lot of horses, or you like horses. Maybe y'all should do a ranch. Okay, so white ranch. Somebody you ate something with ranch on it. It don't have to be white, but it's something about horses here. And the woman handed me a white Bible in church. It was in Isaiah, and ironically, the church members had chose a scripture for the church, but the speaker, the pastor, chose out of the same book, but it was different verses. It was talking about Hezekiah getting sick, and y'all peep this. Lord protect my neighbor, but it's the truth. I want to help somebody. I might be helping by saying it. My neighbor, she's a Capricorn, and she got a son named Hezekiah. And I was just taking notes. I was like, Lord, what is you saying? And was talking about Hezekiah in a corner. And he's a little boy. So, I'm like, usually when little kids get in trouble, they go in the corner. Sometimes parents don't want to discipline their kids like other parents, so maybe they put them in timeout. Somebody, you've been called to isolation because of a sickness that somebody tried to administer you to, or someone needs you to minister them because they're sick. A lot of you, it's not that you're sick with a illness. It's more like sick and tired. Or, I try and I do and I try and I do. Where's the work? Where's the work that you promised me? Where's these things that I need that I'm supposed to have? That's what it sounds like for a majority of you. Some of you are seeing the fruits of your labor, but the way it's coming, it's like, right on time, but a lot of questions of while it was coming. But it seems like for a lot of you, it comes. Where I'm getting at is it comes, but then it's easily snatched. It's like something keeps going on. And we're in here today, and we're going to talk about it. So I'm over here like, yeah, I went to church for a reason, because a lot of y'all would tell me what I'm doing is of the devil. But I went to church for a reason. My neighbor's child is Hezekiah. Lord, please bless that home. I ain't got time. My neighbor knows me very well. I done whooped someone's tail about one of her children, because really we support each other. I would say. I don't mean to be rude, but I hope y'all know I look all right now, but I did not come to play. I'm a different kind of worker for the Lord. I will be on the side. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But certain stuff, we're gonna cut that out. And if I gotta be the one to get you, I'm gonna get you. So anyway, a transgender is making another transgender look bad. A lot of y'all, you might not be this, but it sounds like a job. Yo, this is crazy. So somebody, this Cheshire Cat energy could be someone of LGBTQ plus. You might be LGBTQ plus. They really don't. People have no, like, they'll get mad at me for this, but I have a degree in criminal justice of science, real estate law certified, mediator certified, victim advocacy rights certified. I know what I was called to do. I think y'all need to figure out what you need to be doing, because if you don't like what I'm doing, you can watch somebody else's channel. I'm not about to argue with anybody about why I do what I do, but there is a course link below, because this is a question mark. Y'all use question marks in your sentence structure. What's the 3 main punctuations in sentence structure? I'll wait. I think you should know them by now. You're an adult, because no kids should be here. A lot of y'all mad because on my smarts, you can't really tell me I'm wrong. You just want to tell me I'm wrong because of certain things I do. Gemini, you could be going through that. Like, wait a minute. I think it's just time for people to worry about themselves. I'm a Sagittarius. The opposite of us is Gemini, so I already know. They say grow from childish things. 3rd house energy, Gemini is about your child foundation, your childhood foundation, where you went to school, where you went to the doctor, all of those things. People getting your records, a lot of you, to try and see about you. And it just caused these issues here. I think they should have been minding their business to me, but I'm wrong for saying it. A transgender is making another one look bad. So on that note, let's stick to this. Bump everybody who don't get it. It's not my responsibility, because God sends you help, but the way it looks, you don't like it. I don't mind an elder telling me a thing or two, but in Collisions 3 and 21, do not provoke a child or anyone you deem as basically young, and you saying you older. It can be in energy, and substance, not necessarily age. It doesn't matter. We shouldn't do that to each other anyway. We learn from each other. The reason why innovation happens is because of the young people, they will say. So until the elders need to realize you old, you need us to take care of you. A lot of you just do the best you can with your child or your the children in the community, because at the end of the day, if you raise them up right, they will not really depart from it anyway. It says that in the Word of God as well. The way they choose to go about it and defend and serve is what matters. The intentions. Oh my God. You know what? I try my hardest. I can't I would say I can't worry about people who think I'm doing stuff I ain't got no business. We all 9 times out of 10 did the nasty before. We all had our fair share in some kind of service of time, make or anything like that that could be like we have a record. Some of y'all, it don't matter if you have a record or not. You have a record with the Most High. That entity knows everything you done. Trust me. You ain't get away with nothing just because you don't have a criminal background. Y'all gonna learn in this life. Yeah, 9/11 and the Privacy Act. That's kind of them saying they God and they seen everything you did. So I would think you need to worry about them instead of the people around you who could appease to your nature and help you. That's what we're supposed to do. We can't help others want to do what they want to do. Somebody thinks about doing stuff to someone sexually. Let me make sure y'all can see that. I think about sexing you is in reverse. This is somebody with some wild thoughts. I think someone knew this. They just, you didn't want to think about it. They want to talk about it with you. What? Somebody, it might be a case of a transgender making another one look bad that has something to do with a connection to you, like a friend. Maybe you told, maybe a lot of people are starting to have conversations about, people who choose to live their life a certain way. Sure can. A lot of people have, I guess they live their life a certain way. People, they lie about their gender just to have relation with other people. They could be getting in trouble for that because it's not really about the fact you changed and you did all these things. A lot of people gonna have a argument about that, but me, I'm not gonna do it here. What I will say is this: if you lied about who you are, in that manner, knowing that somebody 9 times out of 10, they like this, and you did you altered their reality a little bit with illusions, you could be getting in trouble. Like it's one thing to change your body because you have a right, but it's another to change your body and trick somebody, and you saying you're like you could be saying you're a man, you were a woman, you just transformed to a man through transgendering. You could be a man transgenderized to a woman, and you whichever one, you lied to somebody about it. And I guess love is strong. It was a entrapment where somebody is trying to trap somebody in it. They knew, sex is a very strong thing. This is why you have to be careful about who you do that with or how many partners you have, because it's not even about catching stuff. If someone, spiritual ties through sex is serious. So we got Cain and Abel. Yeah, something about these threes. And Gemini, that's your number. We got Cain and Abel, bro and sis, friends could be significant. Somebody probably lied and said this is my friend. Or maybe y'all was friends and something happened. Joseph interprets dreams. Somebody, you have dream. I got hiccups, so this might. I had the hiccups in church. I hiccup at writing this one note. I remember I was saying the pubes that we sit on is purple. And I noticed the carpet is blue. It was like walking into the rivers and streams of baptism, you know, if you get what I'm saying. So I was noticing the colors, and the woman was like, "Yeah, you know, you was looking at that. That's I didn't think about it like that." I'm pretty sure somebody did, you know, due to the masonry of it. Joseph interprets dreams. 33. Someone you are a master 33. Something about a dream or dreams that you are trying to make a reality or both. Somebody you see a lot of horses. Or something about a stable, being stable. Stability could be significant with this white horse, the pentacle, the knight of pentacles. Something about horses. Something about the ram in the bush versus the pale white horse. Or Behold the Pale White Horse by, what's his name? Mr. William. That's what I'm going to call him. I created the ram in the bush versus the pale white horse. So something about Philatides. Phillips, Patience Phyllis, Philatides. Zeus was like, seek out Philatides. Somebody went in isolation to get training. Okay, so something about transgenders, training, attune, train, choo choo, attune, something about training. Someone's training, or being trained, or something about a train. That could be sexual. Somebody, this might, you over here like, so if it ain't you, it's whoever's in your energy. Or you didn't know somebody get down like that? Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Some about 333 inhabitants of Jerusalem. Somebody trying to use somebody as a shield. Like to cover up stuff. They need a sword though. So you got a shield, ain't got no damn sword. You in the wrong fight. Somebody trying to use your stuff to protect them. Now they giving you the evil eye and stuff because they ain't got it. Or they need it and you ain't trying to do all that. Something about a Virgo could be significant. So potentially a Pisces. Or they heavy Virgo, heavy Pisces, or this is their Venus placement could big 214 energy. And that's my house number. You got it on this side of the deck. 214 right in here. So you could be seeing 14, 14 on the phone, or something about 14 or the temperance. Past life relationships. Yo, somebody, when you got on your journey, I think with cleansing and whatever, past life relationships that you could have dated someone 5 years ago. And here it is. What is you doing in my energy? Like, I don't even care about what you're doing. Like, you care, but you don't care about, like, knowing. You're not trying to be nosy, but you got this gift of discernment. I'm sorry. I mean, apologies. You see 1144 every day. Something about the double for your trouble. There's 7 double for your trouble times 10, 10, 11, 11. And you got 11, 22, 33, 44, and 12, 12, 55. I forgot about 55. So 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, and 12, 12. There's 7 of them. So if y'all catch those double for your trouble times a lot, especially more than one, it's something about somebody trying to make stuff hard for you. Nipsey Hustle stuff, something about double up. And you see what happened to him. What up? Hi. I'm doing fine. How are you? So y'all, something about the past life relationships lingering around. I believe it's because your sensitivity of how you see things. and how somebody else sees things is altering with your decisions, and you're trying to figure out which ways you should go. Yeah, it's in general. Yes, me. Yes, yes, yes. Beauty with nature. I like that. So it's just altering with your ways of doing things. I would say too, be careful where you're going. Something about please watch where you're going. I was saying to the kids one day, we was just walking through the store, and basically my daughter, she walking and she ends up almost stumbling and hurts her and almost hurt herself. And she was like, Mom, I'm walking and I'm not running. I don't understand how I almost got hurt. And I said, cuz, even though you walking, you should still look where you're going. So someone, you could be thinking, okay, I'm taking my time, I'm not rushing, but you need to still watch where you are going. Because someone's trying to lead someone to a destination. That's it. There is no other way to go. The only way out is through. This might be what you told somebody. It's something about Kimberly Elise and Shamora Moore going out on a date. And they're in a diner or something like that. And it was poetry read. Someone's good at poems. Or you've been told to read a lot of Psalms or something about poems. And I could do one. I think I'm doing one today for Sag. I think so. I think I'm doing one for Sag today. Yeah, I think I am. If not, shoot, just because you asked, sure, I will. This is it's some, what was the dude? And this is, oh, y'all need to listen to this. The dude that was saying the poem. Okay, something about the damn Scorpio. So Scorpio and Taurus, this came out twice today, but in reverse. In the last reading for Leo. So something about that could resonate. And something about your body. I think somebody just wants to do stuff with you because how your body looks, or something about ownership of trying to own you. So the dude that was doing the poem, he was a kid. He was playing. He did like Disney um, voice for the American Dragon. Somebody is something about the woman on a dragon in Revelation. Remember the Game of Thrones with the what's the chick with the hair, the white hair and the stuff? She got on the dragon. She's the mother of a dragon. So somebody's trying to find eggs of dragons. Okay, that's kind of weird, but you see how her life went. This dude, and that's the same dude that was messing with her is the dude on Aquaman. Yeah, y'all story got a lot of breaking down. Y'all got to break this down to somebody. They not gonna get it. I could do it right now. I already get it, but I don't know if the average person they gonna think something wrong with you. We got Yamaya right here. So something about these kids, these little eggs that you have. Somebody, okay, I was in the library there, and it's on the storyboard as well. I still got the photo in my phone. I was in the library with my two gems. I'm a Sag. So their opposite is Sag. My opposite is Gemini. So definitely something about Sagittarius, Gemini in here. Aquarius, all the us crew, Taurus, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Something about USA. Y'all in here. So these houses could be significant. If you got Gemini in any of these houses, it resonates, especially Scorpio house. Somebody's trying to pop someone's lock here. When you pop the eighth lock, you got to be ready for what the hell's in there. Somebody won't ready for what they found out. They was trying to find the bad stuff to use against you, and they're disregarding the glow, the Elohim, the truth that is in there as well. So, oops. So something about protection over your children. that Yama energy. Cause I was in the library gym and I saw this book. It's something about Scorpio. I saw this book. We got them out here twice, but one is in reverse, one is upright. So I don't know what that's about. I think it is about who you have relations with. Somebody's going to try and do something. Something about put. So something about a tub. You know, if you kind of flip the P around, the T, the U, the B. Yeah, something about mother lessons. Some of y'all need to cleanse from y'all lessons of your mother or what was going on. I don't know. Nobody likes my gifts but those who matter. That's what it's about. Not really too much about what you did. You're gifted. Everybody did stuff. It's really about your gifts. Wow, you got Yama Ya right behind. Your children are protected because you love other kids. Ain't that something? So that's not, we don't worry about that one. We have elderberry sambicus in reverse. So this is an elder trying to be funny. I'm sorry. And then I wouldn't be surprised if they're gonna pull up on you or somebody doing moonshine water magic. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody pull up on you anytime soon. Somebody somebody's trying to tempt their own, or this is lessons for you to learn because somebody want to see what. That's the weirdest way to do it. But anyway, I would never do this to my child. Never. Somebody probably gonna mess around and get in trouble for that. Oh well. So the magician's in reverse with an ace of swords. Something about the truth about who's doing manipulative attempts. You know, magic is not just, it's not just about magic. Oh, you do spells and you burn sage. Nah, some people be in suits and they told you what they did behind the desk, but then they did something else. But y'all over here worrying about people who deal with cards. When these people have literal power, they know other people, and they can do whatever they want with their little credentials. And y'all worrying about people like me? Weird. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't really digging. I don't really care at the end of the day, but I said it because it makes sense. You worrying about what I'm doing, and somebody literally is at the doctor office, like could mess around and get your stuff mixed up with somebody else, and then there go your health or something like that. But you worrying about my ass with some cards. That's what makes a lot of y'all silly as hell. You're doing it, or it's your family's fault. So shit. Anyway, Lord forgive me. Anyway, so this is all I'm saying in a nutshell. Someone, your children are protected. They're attacking your home because somebody's house is upside down because they did something to yours. Or if you're having issues in your home, or there's something not right about the children in the home, not that you are doing anything wrong. It's really about figuring out what you can be of service to because you love your children or you love somebody else's children. You might do services for kids, whatever that is, and you really want to try and make a difference, a change. Some of y'all had jobs where you used to be doing certain stuff. You don't get with that program no more because they do what they want to do at times. Because again, with this library thing, I was at the library, this book by Patricia Thoth, because the name THO, it was THOT. What was it? TOHT. I thought it was kind of weird. So something about the Egyptian god thought. Somebody's using Egyptian gods, or they are learning about them. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but something about it is it's something about it. The book was by her, Patricia. I don't know how to say that last name. TOHT. If you etymology it, that's thought. Somebody's called someone a thought. Wow. Or it's something about you be on somebody's mind, but they like your body and they want to do stuff. This is a past relationship. They need to wrap that up. Or somebody, it might have been a need to wrap something up. Found out some stuff. I don't know what transgender making another transgender look bad is here for. It could be relationships that transgenders has had, whether whatever is pertaining to male or female, and somebody is making them look bad. They're an actual upright citizen. They just so happen to be LGBTQ plus. But I will say, if somebody lied about their gender, they perceived as this and they're actually that. Um, yeah, that's wrong. I'm sorry. I don't really. I don't know what else to say about it. All right. So what is the thought energy? Ooh, we got the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody. It's something about someone's mind. What? Okay, so I guess if the Egyptian god thought, it's something that someone's strategically trying to do here. I think it's involving your house and whoever's in it. Okay, so why is Cheshire Cat leads Alice to her final destination? Wow, a lot of king confirmations here. Somebody's gonna be a great person. I don't know. Maybe this is why this is going on. Cause you've been called to isolation. Cause you're gonna be a great person. You can't just be around everybody else. I'm sorry. King of Pentacles. Yeah, someone asking you shall receive. That's what that looks like to me. King of Pentacles is literally someone coming up with strategical strategies to be the best person they can be. Wow, Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, this King of Swords, whoever this is, with this Four of Swords, ironically coming out in the same position, this might be someone abusing their authority, their position that they have in something. It can be in wherever. They're abusing their authority. So Four of Swords is about family ties, offerings, secrets, anything pertaining to family that is like, they would say what goes on in the house stays in the house. Two of Swords in reverse. You might have came from a home that was not necessarily the best, but it was what you got. Wow, look at this. Look at the patterns. We got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So someone you asked, you gave what you gave. Maybe somebody gave an offering to some kind of god, like the Egyptian god thought, or any kind of, maybe somebody practices certain things, whatever that is. Five of Pentacles is in reverse. So in other decks, that's like a person. That's like a person having not so much, but they have enough. You gave some kind of offering. Maybe you were someone's scapegoat in a family and you're finding that out. So you're finding out they offered you up. But I think it's metaphoric. Five of Pentacles. This is why you've been called to isolation. Broke up with me because of a mistake. It was long distance, but I want him back. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes stuff happens where it's making room for somebody better. Not that you should focus on that. When you focus on yourself, I learned that everything that you need comes your way. I hope that helps you. I try not to really get involved with the loves and the breakups. Those are you gotta handle those with care. A lot of people, they can't, They don't know how to let somebody go sometimes. Like, they're not coming back. I'm sorry. Some people, they are coming back, but not when you want them to. You know, sometimes working on self is what that was what that was for. Or to see if you would, Lord have mercy, learn how to let things go. So if something comes back, it means so much more. Look at this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So King of Pentacles is out here upright. It was the same one as this. Someone you are in a relationship, or there's some kind of past relationships that you have connections with, where they was taken from you. They wasn't really there to give. You found that out. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Something about gave yourself away and you feel used. So this Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody maleficented it. Somebody. They didn't want you to be the one to get away. But this is the crazy thing. The healing that will happen where you get your wings back or whatever. Because this is the reason why you've been called to isolation. You're getting your wings. Somebody heard through the grapevine. And now you might want to be ready for this one. Because it sounds like somebody, Gemini, could be coming back. That is the reason for your wings being clipped. Something about what they did on the eclipse. So you just want them back. I don't know about, you would have to pay attention to sign of synchronicity and be careful what you ask for. Sometimes, be careful. That's all I can say. Your side, their side, and the truth. Three of Wands. See that? 3 wands. 1 wand, 2 wand, 3 wand. So I don't know who need to hear it, but let's just say if you, it sounds like something or somebody is gonna come. You pass certain levels of hindrances, but let me get this out right. You pass certain levels of hindrances. Y'all could be moving out of a home into a better one, but it has something to do with being patient, being marked by the temperance. Something about wait on the Lord. Something about strength renewal. Something about this isn't what you asked for. The way, I guess, there might have been what you were proclaiming. This is not what you asked for, but it's what you need, because what you asked for, I don't know if you wanted it that. Because somebody, I'm sorry, not sorry, it's something about it. Somebody was going to lead somebody to their final destination. And I don't know if that's where you want to be, or if your destination has something to do with where you're going for your greatest good, then it looked like somebody might be trying to say, hold on, wait for me. We, like, a lot of you, you know how you know that's happening? Let me help you. If you know everything's been going fine, you've been getting this and that here and there, little drops of this going on, blessings, some would say, and out of nowhere it just stops, that's because someone who's still attached to you heard through the grapevine, or they've been watching, or they've been like some kind of watcher. They could be in some kind of confinement, doesn't matter, but they got somebody watching you or something like that, and they just don't want you to leave. And it's like, what the, I don't know what their problem is, but I hope that makes sense. Like when you get just a little, you thinking, okay, everything's going Okay, I see a little bit of a balance here. 'Cause a lot of you are balancing things out very well, even though, oh my goodness, right? But that's because I'm telling you, like somebody else lingering around heard, where you going? Where, why? Or they want to stop it because it's something about wait for me. And it's like, what you mean wait for you? A lot of you, the it's something about depending on people here. Somebody got their conception of wait on the Lord high. Their perception about wait on the Lord is different, okay? Mm-mm. I'm telling you, like, they're the reasons why y'all got Maleficent, if that makes sense. Like, this is the same person who came in your energy before, took something from you, and then ran off with it. Somebody else, they had someone else or something like that, where they're using this person to watch you. Like, I'm not stupid. This girl that I've been helping, we have plans. Oh, my little bead up there. We had plans to do stuff with her, representing her and helping her victim advocacy wise. Long story short, I mean, I ain't pressuring it, but it's just the point. Somebody, it's like they take your help that God sends you. Like they're monitoring your computer, your laptops, and your phone, or whatever. And I'm just speaking off the experience of me to help somebody else. Like monitoring spirits, they don't want you to be able to pass them. Wait for me. Hold on. Um, Someone is actually mimicking and watching because, and I know this is an Aquarius that's doing it, but I don't know if that resonates with somebody. I'm a Sagittarius, but yeah, I know she's doing it. I don't care about her motives because here's the problem. You're gonna get what you are asking for, and so am I. Somebody that's trying to make it seem like you're the fault of why everything bad is going on. But here's the problem. Well, if that's the case, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. You shouldn't be trying to fix the problem yourself. Letting it be is what is best because trying to fix it yourself. Because here's the problem: those are people who think they're God. It's one thing to say, because Psalms 82, well, 86, verse 2 says that ye are gods and the Most High is the Most High. I get it. But even then, if the Most High is the Most High at the end of the day and you're saying you're a God, something about a thought for somebody. Um, if that's what it is, then regardless, even if you are a God, little g, because it's in the Bible too, little g, y'all can find it in Jonah. Go to the book of Jonah, you'll find the little g. Now, I don't know what versions of the Bible you may have, but just in case you want to just see it because you've never seen it before, very studious person, you can find it there. You can find that little g just about a nice little ways in the word. And you don't have to like the Bible, but this is me giving you reference and source. So a lot of you got pentacles and swords out here. So something about references and sources. Someone is using sorcery. Um, Someone is a thought, and they're saying you're the thought when they're literally being used sexually, or they're being sexualized. They might not like it. What up? Hi, Ellen. They might not like it, but it's something about because of what they asked for and versus what you asked for. Y'all didn't ask for the same things. Because someone, since you were a child, they was all in your energy. They manipulated your whoever is responsible for your upbringing, the schools, the it don't have to be your parents. The schools you went to, you was noticing why does certain things happen and I'm around. Like this is a person who's always monitored you for quality assurance, for insurance, so eventually they can use you as collateral and say it's credible so they wouldn't have to pay, damages. This is someone who doesn't have insurance. Will I achieve my main goal with my bio? That's a little personal. I would have to know more about it. I can't just answer a question without facts. Like, I don't even do readings without some kind of facts. Like, I've learned from my own mess. I think that's important. And using intuition can be a great thing, but aligning it with facts could be more helpful for those who do what I do. You just might do it differently. A lot of us do that just in our own studious way. So that's my, I would say, conclusion there. But long story short, this is someone who's a, no wonder I was talking about Egyptian God thought, because someone, it's one thing to hear about that God energy of Egyptianism, but it's another to be a thought. So if anything, let's play a little thing. Let's play divine advocate, not devil's advocate. So, uh, someone you could be divinely, your thought process is of Egyptianism of the God thought. Because that's Kemetic in a way of Egyptianism, and especially if they have the walls of Egypt that have the hieroglyphs and all these things on there historically, they would say. So I don't see why we can't say that about that in here. Someone, you just have the energy of Egyptian God thought, and this is an actual thought. They can be a man or a woman. The men, I'm sorry, not sorry. You think that shit is cute, having like 5, 7 wives, but not that you can't. I guess if y'all want to use the word and try to defensionize with it, if you don't know how to handle them, as far as without abusing them, without them feeling like you give more to this one than that one, blah, 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 then your ass is a thought. You're not with them to help them all and love them all. You're with them so you can look like this. Yeah, I'm the man to some little boys out here who are not getting the right interpretation of it. So it's one thing, if you're going to practice polygamy, you need to do it effectively. I didn't say you couldn't do what you want or you want to argue with me about. I didn't say none of that. Okay, what I'm telling you is for you to do it, but you are beating her. You are ridiculing her. You laugh or little shit like that. Oh, well, she did. Okay, well, at the end of the day, that's y'all mess. Because regardless of who started it, it shouldn't be going on. I don't care who started it. It shouldn't be happening. And if she's the problem, you need to. If she want to leave, you need to let her go. But at the same time, you asked her to come into this relationship or whoever, and it doesn't matter if she asked. It doesn't matter. Because I bet you'll be hurt as hell when she leaves. Like, I was with someone, he's a Taurus. He wanted to be funny one day and say, you asked me about being with you. And it's like, I didn't ask you to be with me. I asked, what do you think if we decided to be together? We just had like a nice little convo about it. And you could have said no, but you decided to say yes. So for him to use it against me, this is the same man who beat on me and all these extra things that went on. I'm not going to say he don't have his fair share about how he feels I did and behaved, but I'm not with you anymore. Why would you want someone who is the problem back in your life? Oh, just stop doing this, stop doing that. Well, you can't really force someone to want to be with you. So I will never go back to someone with all the shit that happened with me. Sir, he might want to cancel it. So I don't know who else been through things, but don't go back. Or they're coming back or some shit like that, where it's about your past life relationships, Jim. Something about it might be a rap, or do you want to rewrap it so it looks differently? It's like opening a present too early, and now you upset, and you want to try to rewrap it, give it as a hand me down to somebody else. Because when you open it too early, now you don't want it. It is about the element of surprise. Yeah, something about surnames. Pay attention to them. A lot of surnames when I went to church started resonating. I was like, oh Lord. But don't get weary about it. I'm just telling you, pay attention to surnames. You might messed around and that was your cousin or something, and you didn't know. I mean, a lot of times it's hard for us not to run into family with such a small town. For some of you, it could be a big town, but it don't matter. Some shit just happened. You'd be like, wow. So that's another thing. But back to the main point. Someone, you have the energy of the Egyptian god thought. You need to do a lot of research or something. I wouldn't say invoke this energy. I mean, whatever you want to do. Maybe you already do this and it's just confirmation. I ain't here to tell you what to do. I would just warn you to be careful about the energy, because all things in which these gods have went through by asking, and the door opens, they do give you what you ask for, but it comes with their debt as well, because a lot of these entities, according to the truth behind it, or lies and things that are going to be brought forth in truth and stuff that was lies. However, what happens is you end up taking on their the things that they did before to do again in another way, through what makes you you. You're not them, but they give you their energy. They give you their perspective, all these things. Sometimes counsel for a lot of you who invoke things, entities, orishas, etc., on spiritual counsel. Like you could use the Bible, and the prophetess like Huldah, and then the prophetess Mara. Something about looking. It's basically mirror. Huldah, a gun holder, holster. I mean, it's not really hard, and a lot of y'all are Bible maniacs out there. When you didn't really think it through, did you? I'm not gonna try to get on your case. A lot of you didn't think it through. So Oya is oil. Just in case you didn't know, that's what Oya is, oil. This is why a lot of people don't even realize when they make oil, they want to throw Oya in it. That's because it's etymological in a Hebrew attribute. I would say that respectfully, it's oil. I'm just here to help, because anywho, you need to be careful about this coming in. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's it. Because this is the same person who Maleficent did you. Some of y'all, it got something to do with kids and money. We got a lot of swords and pentacles out here. There's only one wand. And I always tell my collective, wands are like swords, swords are like wands. Y'all like and share the video. I would very much appreciate it, especially if you don't give, because I give all the time. I just ask for a like. So, I think I don't know what you were asking about, because these two they just seem big on asking and receiving. So something about the goddess Mayat. Something about where somebody mom at. I don't know why I heard my mom is in Vegas with her boyfriend. Somebody, you might have grew up in a home where your mother worked and you stayed at home. Six of Pentacles. Something about recognition, being recognized. Your side, their side, and the truth, that will be recognized. Something about an unrecognized tribe or a recognized tribe. It is about who you are. Look at this. The Temperance is in reverse. Yeah, this got to get worked out. Something about this Queen of Pentacles. So, not that you don't have, but you do. I think what this is, like I don't know who I'm talking to, but it's somebody who is a thought. literally the slang term, how we would, slang it outside. Somebody slanging it outside. Lord have mercy. So the Egyptian god thought is someone's energy, while someone literally is a thought. Like that's not even the same thing. It really isn't. I mean, if we want to get technical and historical and factual, that's not the same thing. So somebody, they've been watching you. You haven't been having, what, with people. Some of y'all been keeping to yourself. I would be surprised if there was like a camera at some point in time and they want to manipulate a video, because the truth matters. It's like, remember Michael Jackson when he passed away, and the little boy situation, he came out and he said, my parents told me to lie, to get money. It, he never did those things to me. Somebody, you need to know. You need to cut off all access. We talking like, if somebody comes over and that's your homie or whatever, okay, cool. I didn't say don't have a life. You need to be careful about where they go at. Your room is your room. That's a sacred place. They don't need to go in there. Or something like that. Or they want to spend the night. Well, I guess you're going back home or something. Because you are dealing with a fucking evil ass mother. Like they thought so thoughtfully, and they think they so smart with the little group of techno heads with them, when a lot of them don't even like them. This is probably why a lot of y'all getting help out of nowhere. You'd be like, thank you, God. Because there's other people that just like you, they know who you are. They don't want no beef. And they don't even know, they think someone is forsaking them and betraying them. Baby, you're not the most high. You, let alone, I don't even think Jesus vibe with this. I don't know what y'all believe in, but we got everybody in here saying, hold up. Who is this anyway? Somebody, no, no, no. And then, you got your Egypt with the bondage and the slavery and the stuff. Yeah, something about the 11th house for somebody. Something about Aquarius, this house ain't no love in it. Your ancestors want you to know. You probably moving or cleaning it up because you realize ain't no love in here. I thought y'all loved me. You don't. It's something about y'all air signs in here. Someone could be an airhead that's out of control because they love the out of somebody. I don't know what that is. I'm just saying it could be relevant. Healing yourself in your adulthood leads you to getting back, of who you were when you was a child. So a lot of y'all, it has something to do with family secrets and childhood wounds and stuff. Four of Swords in reverse. Look at the patterns. Let me show you the pattern. We got the King of Swords that came out first, and then the King of Pentacles that came out upright. And then we had the Four of Swords came out after the King of Pentacles, and then the Five of Pentacles in reverse, they came out after. So Sword, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles. And then the last one is this Wand. Somebody has been asking about somebody's fortune. They're trying to be very strategic. They're flip-flop too with these damn kings. One is upright, then one in reverse. It's like they go to someone for a sense of strategy. But I believe this person doesn't know. This King of Swords, I don't think they know that this same person that is in your energy, Gemini, is using the strategicalness to find a way to, get in yours. Or this is like they know, but it's like that's their job to help, and you just need to be aware. And this could be your message. Like we can't help what somebody do. Everything's a helping and an assisting thing. Everybody can get. No, not really. Everyone could get a grant if they applied for it, if they knew about it. Or let's just talk about the ones who knew about it, right? They applied and they got the grant opportunity, but only maybe a few people out of the bunch get it, and the others didn't. it happens, right? Sometimes some information that is given to people, they perceive it differently from others. Something about a lot of you asked and received, and a lot of people is just using it strategically. Like they'll, like this reading, they'll probably try to find something and then manipulate it and then try to use me as a shield. Like, bitch, if you don't get, I'm sorry, I'm a cuss. I just got out of church. If you don't get your weird ass on, you ain't doing no services with me. And a lot of people, I mean, I ain't got no fear. Like, no, I'm a prophetess. What's up? I consider myself one. Somebody really just upset Gemini, 'cause you can know a lot of stuff and they don't know what you know. So they got to go ask and give offerings and stuff. They're not connected like you are. You don't do what they do. That's all I'm going to say. Because where they was somebody, you was called to isolation. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, as we end this with however many cards come out here. Wow, you was called to isolation. Because let me tell you, somebody, you had like a relative or something that they were kind of mean to you. Or this is somebody who's saying y'all related, like a long distant cousin, like y'all family, but y'all not family. Or something like y'all a family, you're not loved ones to each other. Let's say that. So they doing stuff, King of Swords. You on your King of Pentacles. Basically. So you got a cousin and they out here tripping? Oh no, we're of the same tribe. Yeah, something about this Six of Pentacles. Recognition is what it stands for. We got the Three of Wands right here in the back. Your side, their side, and the truth. I'm trying to tell you, like, somebody, yeah, that's your cousin, all right. But, let's just say if it wasn't for adoption and raping and conquesting, this wouldn't be your cousin. Not that it's a problem. You are a person that will move on, but at the end of the day, you will never forget. Okay? And this is a person they over here learned from the conquestors. You're not learning from conquistadors. So yeah, I said it just like that. Cause a lot of y'all call Moors what you call them, but a lot of y'all gonna figure out that group got infiltrated. It wasn't supposed to be what it is, what you say it is today. Because I even learned a lot from them. So it's like gratitude over the attitude right now. But one thing I will say, obviously, don't forget, we get that part. So you said we're not sisters. So stand on that. I'm not nice. Some of y'all telling somebody, look, you said what you said. Look, I ain't trying to argue, but you did say what you said, and I'm going to keep it there. You're going to keep it moving inside. Yeah, this relationship is affecting my connection with God. Something about a clever girl. So somebody, I'm sorry, like I said, you got a strategic ass wannabe here. Something about minty. I don't know. I wouldn't say maybe this King of Swords energy. Let's switch it around. Perhaps this other person, this feminine energy, it sounds like. So it can be two dudes, a girl and a dude having feud, whatever. Take the energy how it resonates for your situation. If it resonates, please do not take it. If it do not freaking resonate, like please stop doing that. Then y'all want to call us, and we're like, but anyway, I wouldn't mind anybody asking me. I do like to talk. But anyway, yeah, this someone they're getting strategicalness and advice from someone who is it looked like taking their words, twisting it around just to give it to somebody else, or this is what's happening to you. Like this person can't help but to do what somebody else is doing to them, but to do it to you is kind of like they're not learning how to stop it, or quit doing something that obviously somebody is going to use rights and privilege against you, like, oh, your status is this, or you don't have any rights, or you don't have no standing at law. This is for a lot of y'all. This is what happens. This is how they behave. True after the fact. But yeah, this is somebody is very lucky, they would say. Blessed, blissed, whichever one you like to say. I use both. Depends on the situation. So a relationship is affecting a connection with God. This could be whatever you want it to be. I can't even go there. A lot of you, I don't know how you go there. But like I told you, be careful how you go there. Because somebody, they do give offerings to a god. I don't know what that's about. It could be the Egyptian thought, or maybe somebody. Do you want to give an offering to one? I don't know. I can't tell you not to, or you recently did. It can be an Orisha, whatever. Egyptian god thought attributes to I would say the Oshun, Achun for a lot of you situation where she had a child, Esau, Eshu, Ilegwa. Um, so Prophetess Holder got to be what is it about this prophetess here? Anyway, I ain't gonna say it. Check your square placement to know how you need to stand on your square. Something about this is business. For a lot of you, it is business. It's a lot of swords and pentacles out here. So something about square biz. Ancestor message comes out with it at the same time as we ended. Venus placement, check what happened in the 1930s. Around the 1930s, let's see, Charlie Barnett orchestrated a musical called Cherokee. So a lot of y'all, it's about a recognized tribe. Six of Pentacles. I don't know. I think it's about three of them, not just the Cherokee Nation. So a lot of y'all in some mess where it's not a mess, but it can be one if you don't do your due diligence. Because somebody on your ass as if, excuse my cursing, but they on you as if they know what you're going to do, what you're going to say. They try to study you every day. But if they're so smart, I think it's an air sign, another air sign, Gemini. If they're so smart, they would know how to not. Basically, there's a time and a place where you know eventually you can't just do as you want to do. You're going to have to let something go. And this is the part they miss every time because they just got to do this and they just got to do that. And I'm on a mission and I'm going to get, and I know that this might be them going to their final destination over here worrying about you. I'm going to get there first. This is like the tortoise and the hare. Y'all took y'all time. Crazy part, no reason somebody could be rushing like the hare did right at the end because something about brushing your hair at the ends. Some of y'all trim ends or something about your hair. Somebody used their hair or something. I don't know what that's about. Something about the pieces coming together, but which one? So a lot of y'all, it's either you or them. Because somebody, it's like, I don't know what they want to do. You shouldn't give a what they want to do. Because what they didn't know was somebody always cared about you. It's probably why, I don't know why I think somebody think, oh, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have money. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have, where the hell is that coming from? But either way it goes, they're going to be mad about how it ends. Because somebody knows exactly who you are. It's something about this tribe. Y'all might fuck around and have to go to Cherokee Court. Jesus. Man, what y'all got going on? I don't know. Might fuck around seeing on the news. You don't know, but I see you. Something about camp initiation, Coco Brown, Miss Jones. Something about can't have both. This is what this is about. Yep, something about new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. So what you do, full moon Gemini, the answers you need are coming. Because some of y'all, you got an answer then, or something about whatever happened then. Think about it right now. You know, look in your camera roll or something, because something about this Gemini thing got to get. It's about to cycle out by the new moon in Gemini. Because whether someone was going to communicate with you or not, the choice was always going to be your choice. Like I'm not trying to laugh at them or nothing, but even if you get embarrassed a little bit about something, what they don't know is Ecclesiastes 12 and 14, baby. Yeah, you got what you got. Now they about to get what they supposed to get. I mean, you said they was bad, so they still gonna get what they're owed. But they're the devil. Okay. Says the one over here worshiping little gods. So I don't know what that's about. I mean, it's really not about what people do, how they do it. Somebody needs to know, regardless. First of all, this is where you come from. A lot of you, this is who you are. What the fuck do you mean someone's the devil? Literally, the walls of what they call Kemet. A lot of you say Egypt, whatever. I mean, the Grand Canyon. There's so many things coming out about what is and what ain't. This is who somebody is, sweetheart. What you mean they worshiping devils? They're remembering their ancestors. They're supposed to remember where they came from, even if it meant bondage, pillaging, and you know, unfortunate events that happened back then that have something to do with now. Sometimes somebody, you was called to change that thing because it was supposed to happen the way it happened, but it did in the past, and now you have an opportunity to make changes because of who you are. They can't just give this fucking opportunity to anybody. First of all, you gotta be related. And a lot of people want to argue, like, well, how do you know you're related to this god or this? They know. They wouldn't be attacking certain people if they didn't, especially with hate crimes. Because we do got transgender. It's making another transgender look bad. So big on that. It's definitely hate crime here. It don't have to be pertaining to that. You can hate somebody because the color of their skin, and they really ain't did shit to you. You trying to find out what they did so you can make their life a living hell. But what's gonna be your problem is the end result. Because somebody, yeah, you can do certain things, but do not touch the anointed is literally written. So somebody, they may have access to you or they can watch and look, but you never actually give them permission, do you? So therefore, they really can't do anything. Oh well. I mean, so what? They seen you at the store with so and so. You was minding your damn business with so and so. So it's kind of like you're invading their privacy, and you're afraid, whoever you are on the other side of this thing, you're afraid that it could be used against you, probably in the court of law. 9 times out of 10 is probably where it's gonna go. You keep doing shit, sweetheart. I don't even know what to tell you anymore. I mean, you do what you do, because it doesn't change what's gonna be and who somebody's gonna find happiness with. Somebody, I think they know a little bit more about what you're gonna get than you do. And here's the problem: if they were so sure about where they was going and what you are and who you're not and all la 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 la, they wouldn't be so adamant to cause changes in your. First of all, they're not really causing changes, they're cleaning it up where everybody's going to find out. So you're the issue of why now they're not really going to vibe with them too much. And this is a very persistent person, or this is your persistence, your consistency. I'm not budging, I'm not quitting, I'm important, and so are you. This is somebody that want to be with you in a way. This might be somebody coming back like, look, I'm trying, I'm doing, I'm sorry. I don't know what that's about. Wow, I'm telling you, jealousy behind it too. She thinks she bad, but I'm better. Dudes, y'all can see this like, oh Lord. Yeah, I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that is in reverse. This song came out on my birthday. What song came out on y'all birthday? I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. I had to listen to that. For real. Things don't happen and you're not born on this day and all this stuff for no reason. Cause some of y'all, I'm hard headed for the most high. Especially when I know that's not something I should be doing. Like I just know certain things I ain't supposed to be doing that. I done already did enough if you ask me. So I mean you could never know too much about what you're not supposed to do until you have your experience and you know, okay, I know better now. Let's look at our downfall as a way to say, I know what to do now from that situation. That is my past, that is not my future. Someone dug up your past to say you're a parasite while you over here. So I'm sorry. When you know what's going on and you got your facts and you just looking at them like it could get real ugly for you. I'm trying to help your silly ass. Someone is causing defamation of character, or you can be charged with it for real. Cause something about firewalls, yeah, something about y'all laptops and your phone and stuff. Somebody you went shopping, okay. Something about Sunday. It's Sunday today. So you might want to look at your receipt, look at stuff. It might be something that resonate with what you bought. Like for example, if you bought a bag of oranges or something, or something that is round in a bag, especially spending money here, you was being strategic in the store. Like, you know what? I don't know if I should get that this time. I'll put that back and get this. Some of y'all made a list where you went to the store, or you do that. Cause a lot of you trying to prepare for tomorrow. Holiday, they call it. Some of us say holy day. Well, that's all I got, my love. Cause I don't know what to tell this person. What you do June 11th, 2023 on Sunday, it will reflect this one. I went to the store, Walmart, talked to a Pisces that day as well. Hi, thank you for the flowers. So somebody, this, something about initiation or which one do they want? Because somebody, I don't know, something about I went shopping this day, bought 4 items that equaled $11.11. Like 4 items. We do got the 4 of Swords here. Somebody wants to own somebody. Family trauma. What? Hell no. So anyway, I bought 4 items June 11th, 2023. Talked to a Pisces that day. We was both in the arts and crafts section. So something about witchcraft. Somebody's gonna try to charge somebody with fucking witchcraft. Bitch, shut up. You learn arts and crafts in school and mad at us. Cause your silly ass didn't. They probably forgot what colors mix together and make this color. The hell you talking about? So anyway, I was born in the 11th month as well. I wrote this down. I noticed that. I was like, And I talked to someone that day. Well, I texted them and they said, oh, I got it. I'm like, what the fuck? I think somebody was plotting on me. I'm not stupid. Tall, dark, and the devil. Your fine ass better stay away from me, cause I don't want to hear it. You fine, but I ain't done. I'm trying to tell you. Do a swing pose. Do a swag. Pose. I read it wrong. Let me give y'all a goddess, because somebody, they over here fucking with Egyptian god thought, or somebody is trying to say you are of this energy. What the hell, love? Y'all might want to do some research about this. Okay, alright. Let me ask, right? Spirit, for real. It's your girl. Uh, why in the world is Egyptian god thought coming out? Wow. Nana Buluku? Something about the number one. It's the number one right there in the corner. Nana Buluku came out in reverse. Something about seasons. Oh. It's your season to be blessed. I went to church too. Yeah. So it could be your season, but it also could not be. Y'all gotta make the right choice. Cause this came out in reverse. So it's yay, but it could be real quick. Cause somebody, let me tell you something. Something about a birth, radical rebirth. Something about Chongo, something about a Leo. Shango, something about Aquarius. Or somebody has it highly aspected. Wow, speak up in reverse. Somebody, this is about your voice. Something about your poor, unfortunate soul. Go ahead. Make a choice. Someone's a very busy woman and they haven't got all day. It won't cost much. Just your voice. I'm trying to tell you. Something about signing a contract. Somebody was trying to get somebody locked up so they could sign their. Oh my God. And I got court on Tuesday. Something about they gonna turn up on the Tuesday. Ain't nobody studying y'all. What the fuck gonna you say? There's like a bowl of fruit right here. Somebody going shopping is like, I don't know what you're gonna buy, but it's a bowl of fruit. Something about the fruits of your labor. It has something to do with you speaking up. This is the number 33, this card. This is Mammy Kumba Bang. Some say Kumba Bang. And look what you got. This is serious. You got a bunch of threes. That's card number 33. 2 threes come together and make an 8. So something about that too. Joseph interprets dreams. So somebody had a dream about this. And this is why they so this is why they interrupted something. Like, let me come and do this. Cause And it's like, what? Like I had 2 dreams. One dream, it looked very silly, like somebody's running. The first dream, somebody was running. I mean, I was in it, but it's like I was around people who was running from getting in trouble. Somebody choose your friends wisely. I don't think that was me though. I think because I don't really rock with nobody. And if I do, it's like very seldom. So anyway, a lot of y'all, I'm telling you, been called to isolation because of a lot of things. They running their mouth out here talking about you did this, you did that, or something. And they check in and they're like, the hell they talking about? I think traps, quote unquote, something about trapper cap. So they do a lot of things on Cancer and Capricorn moons. So that might be your placement. So if that's the damn case, they want financial hardship for someone. When you mess with Capricorn moons and Cancer moon placements, or these moons when they come out according to the calendar dates, when you do work on them, it messes up financial breakthroughs for family. Cancer house is about family. matters, and also talk sessions, facilitations, negotiations. Something about somebody's house is upside down. Aquarius house is in reverse over here. So this got something to do with some information that somebody got. Maybe because a stranger was in somebody's house. It took a while to figure out, huh? Like, well, who is who? It don't matter. You just need to kick motherfuckers out until you. Maybe the Aquarius. Now I have an Aquarius friend. Ironically, maybe it's been a week. She moved. She went. She in Texas now. So something about, yeah. Let me get on out the way. Celestial alignment is behind radical rebirth. And Oshun in reverse with speak up in reverse. Something about fearless love, speak up. Somebody, you got this love that's just dun 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 dun, but you can look very beautiful and look like you happy and be real sad. Let's not act like we don't see it in real life. Who knows when you'll meet them? I try to be careful about love because look at this. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody, you were juggling a lot of things. We had the King of Pentacles upright. Something about a breakup, split up. Somebody probably is going to try to be like, I guess, splitting some money. Like, y'all are not together. Oh, I get this, you get that. Somebody, don't fuck with this person. I don't know who they is, but they don't give a fuck. They don't want what you want. Or something like, don't fuck with these friends. They don't want what you want. Do something alone. You've been called to isolation to do a lot of things by yourself. Because certain people don't have your interest at heart. They'll get right with you just to say, I'm with you after a while. Because some of y'all, you're very strategic, intelligent, and whatever. And before we go, something about Yamaya and having protection for your children. So don't worry about that. That's fine. Even if it looks like what's going on with me, you, whoever resonates with that, like if you were to say that, elderberry sambicus is in reverse. So something about an elder, something about I'm about to pull up in reverse, and moonshine magic. Moonshine water magic. Like this Aquarius friend, ain't even gonna lie to y'all. She looked like an elder who's very popular out here in the internet world. I ain't saying shit. It's hilarious. Like, and that's crazy because I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not gonna accuse her of doing something she shouldn't. But I hope that they weren't doing something that they shouldn't. More like, I really hope you was trying to help. I really do, because I ain't trying to be this person just because I see something that I know what it is. But I feel like that doesn't mean I'm going to knock on your door and ask and figure it out. Because eventually, as time moves forward, I will know. I don't need to go and be initiated and none of that shit. That's not even my style. Like, to force someone to be involved. You don't have to be involved. It's like I told this girl who's a Gemini, we don't talk anymore, but I got like screenshots. She watches me and shit like that, and it's weird, but whatever. I would watch me too. I'm that girl. So anyway, I don't have to be attractive and going out and having fun and all. I don't. Y'all come right on here and you watch me every the fuck time I turn around. So anyway, she's a Gemini. I wish her well though. No malice, but she literally gave me messages, was like, I never asked to be a part of your thing or whatever. I'm like, I'm just doing certain things just in case, because I know where I want to be. I know where I'm going, even if it looks like, what the hell, sometimes. I know when I need to be somewhere, and I know when I don't need to be somewhere. So anyway, yeah, she's a Gemini. So not all y'all Geminis is right. Very talented though. But yeah, like she's a gem, and she said all that. It was really a misunderstanding. She don't listen. She just gets mad out of nowhere. I mean, I know she had a lot of things going on, but I think she misunderstood what I was trying to tell her. To this day, perhaps. I really don't give a fuck. But it's the truth. Yep, definitely doing that. I would definitely say, I'm pretty sure she fine. Pretty sure. Safety and peace and prosperity to her. But it is what it is too. Like she would just, oh well, you ain't got nobody in your da 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 this da 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 that. Good luck with anybody joining what you got going on, baby. But you watch me so much. I don't get it. I never searched and looked her up to see nothing. I just left it alone. Once we left it alone, however that looked, um, that's when I left it alone. I looked at it like what it's supposed to be. And I had, bought products from her and stuff. And it's like she was just coming at me for, not being as popular at the time. Because I'm doing something where it's not as popular. I'm so sorry. It ain't. I mean, a lot of people read tarot. No, check the description box. What I'm doing is not really popular. I mean, people obviously done it before me, but the way I can truly say out of my own authenticity, I can name a few things nobody is doing that I'm doing. So, just a few things. Like, nah, I'm authentic as fuck. I'm the only human being on God's green earth that's doing this. And ain't nobody gonna tell me different. You can try to mimic, copy. Y'all are retarded out here, okay? Because if the divine is divine, you're not gonna fool that energy. I don't care. Hey, what up? So yeah, that's it. Nothing but peace and prosperity for her, but it's the truth. That's how she felt. I ain't going there. It's the truth though. Still got them emails. So it's kind of like, nah, you can't say you didn't say it. It's like right here. I still got it. And wish you well still. Sure do. I don't know about rocking with you, after all that. Because it's like, now we can straighten it up or however that is. Oh, dang. We could, I guess the conversation about it can be talked about or however that will go. But I'm the type, nah, you meant it how you felt the first time. Um, I think by now you should know how I really feel. A lot of y'all take my kindness for weakness. I'm not clearing a goddamn thing, okay? So I guess how you felt about me, continue to feel that way. I'm not here to like clear the air. But it is true. We did get in a little misunderstanding to me because I was trying to tell her something and she just totally jumped out the window. My dude, my girl, this shit was funny. To this day, it's funny because I even got a friend involved, like talking to them about it. I just didn't let it be known who the person was out of respect. Um, and they was like, well, you can't necessarily force someone to understand what you meant and how you da 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 da. So I was like, yeah, you're right. I just hope later on it gets straight because that's not who I am. Hell, the crazy part, it was about a grant. I didn't even get the motherfucker. That's what I was trying to tell her. To this day, it says that I was approved, but to this day, it was a Facebook grant. I still didn't get it. So I wouldn't be surprised with all the shit that I'm going through. Somebody act like they was me and took the cash. But she over here upset with me because we was supposed to be doing a project together, and I was trying to tell her what I needed to tell her, and then I guess she took it. It's like I'm talking and then she interrupts me. I remember one time we was cool on the phone, talking, and I was talking and she just hung up on me. I don't know how many people did that before. This girl, I used to be friends with her, Diana. She did that before. I don't know what people's issue is. It's like if you don't like sweet, kind people, you need to leave them alone. You never know who somebody is either. Oh, they run with the devils. Look at them. Yeah, Psalm 75:10, you need to read that. Everybody got horns. But God will not destroy the horns of the ones who deserve to have them. Yeah, if I kicked your ass one time, or maybe you kicked mine, I don't know. And however it was, for whatever reason, if it was right, okay. If it were wrong, your ass is fucked. So you can say what you did and why you did what you did, and a lot of shit looks like that's what it looked like. How many of us have been in situations, especially when we were kids, where we got our ass whooped? And it's like, well, we didn't do it and we got our ass whooped anyway. So I'm over here like, nah, y'all, even the parents, y'all will get in situations too behind. Yeah, you whoop this child's ass, but then when the Most High check the records, because you say you God, see, that's some of y'all parents' problem. You need to read Colossians 3:21. God gonna check you about that. I'm sorry. Like, well, do you know they didn't really? Because what we saw was this. Like, I grew up in a house where one got in trouble, all got in trouble according to the thing that was done. Like, if everybody, I guess, in the house playing around, the house got messed up some kind of how, or something broke. Let's say something broke. Because everybody was playing, everybody gonna get their tail whooped. When I guess the Most High in this matter would say, well, if you was gonna whoop somebody's tail, well, they're the ones who broke it, and perhaps, that's something that can be replaced. Your child's feelings can never be replaced. More like that vase, you can try to put it back together, and you still gonna see the cracks. So sometimes we got to be mindful about how we handle things. So you think doing something to somebody or hurting them is how it's supposed to be, according to however you feel. But a lot of times you're going to find out, just as nah, I don't know if that was a good way of doing it. Should have tried another way. And that's it for today, everybody. So not all you Geminis is right. Not that you're not sweet. But woo, I done met a few of y'all. Y'all be turned up, you hear me? But much love to you. I got 2 Gemini children. I know. I'll be like, oh my goodness. Whoa. And then I'm a Sagittarius, so that's my opposite. So if I get childish, I'm getting crazy. Don't push me. You didn't know I had wings? I will fly. You thought we're going to get cast away? No. I fly, baby. So that's it. Y'all have a good day. Check the description box below. There's a survey link pertaining to how you feel about tarot in general, whether it's tarot cards, love oracle cards, all of that they assume to be tarot when that's not tarot cards. These are tarot cards. These stuff with the wands and the swords and the pentacles and stuff. Everything else ain't no damn tarot card. That's where a lot of y'all gonna get in trouble, because some people smarter than you. Like, oh, you want me to put tarot cards down? Cool. These are note cards. So I guess go to the school and tell the teacher to stop putting the words on the card. Y'all don't think shit through, do you? You definitely don't. Because I'm sorry. Not sorry. People have gifts. The way they distribute them is their choice. the Most High will give them their gratitude or give them an attitude or something. That's not for you to decide. It's just for you to see how to help them with their gift. If you feel like it needs critiquing, if you feel like, try not to do this too much, or tarot readers, I'm sorry, but it's the time has come. Like, y'all think y'all can, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. The time has come where something is about to happen where a lot of readers, not that we're gonna get in trouble. I mean, some of us probably are, but it'll be a lesson for you, like, to be very cautious about how you read. You could have, you don't have to do what others do in your readings, and still you need critiquing. Like, if you've been mimicking somebody else, or they show you love and you don't show them love back, it's just like if we all was in a room together and we talking, and I mean, you don't have to talk to so and so, that's fine, but don't get mad when the people with the the sauce and it's dripping want to talk to them, and all y'all hated this one person or some weird shit like that. Or a lot of y'all gonna get in trouble for ganging up on readers, other readers. Y'all gonna stop doing that. Like, women, y'all gotta understand something, especially the women. I don't really get it. Now, there's some men readers I done called y'all ass out. One, I done put your ass in the box. For real, for real. Nah, for real, y'all. I put that nigga in the box. No funeral service required. Fuck around, and it be your funeral. Keep fucking around. Because you're not going to keep coming for me, sir. I don't care who sent you. Because it goes like this. He watches my channel, and he talked about how I read and whatever. But the problem is, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch. It was like he was tapping into things I was saying, energy, and I really know for a fact somebody in particular sent you. It is a celebrity, unfortunately, or people who are connected to that celebrity, and that celebrity doesn't want nobody to know that that's what they doing on the low. And this is the sad part. Like, I know that shit. Like, so a lot of you, I know a lot of shit. I just don't say nothing. Y'all don't be knowing who somebody is. I'm too smart for my own good, really. But it's just the point that until you learn to ask and talk to someone before you run your mouth, I don't know what y'all gonna do out here in the world. That's anything. You can flip burgers at the damn restaurant. I don't care what you do. Y'all gonna learn how to talk to people before you just run your mouth. This is not high school. I thought we grew up from the picking and all that. Obviously the fuck not. Y'all niggas need to go back to kindergarten. Literally as a big ass adult in the little kid seat with the rest of them little kids. Cause you don't know shit about respect or keeping hands, feet, and objects to yourself. You don't know shit about it, but you want to try it. Some of y'all got kids, or you be helping your sister, your uncle, your brother, or whoever, your friends raise their kids. How the fuck dare you? When these kids figure out this is what you did, this is how you act, oh my God, they not gonna really like you. But y'all want to tell them every day how to behave. Oh, they're kids. What do they have to do with it? Everything, bitch. I'm sorry. Everything. If you don't like them, don't like them. If you don't deal with them, don't deal with them. That doesn't mean to have a whole gang of people and you don't like them. A lot of y'all need to know somebody's way of serving was for your ass to be able to do what you do. How do you not know that tarot reader was going? It's like Dr. Sabi dying, trying to help everybody learn about how to heal their body. Cause that's basically why they killed Dr. Sabi, a Sagittarius. A lot of y'all talk shit about Sag. Y'all gonna quit. Cause a lot of them check the records. Tina Turner was a Sagittarius. Anyway, they risk their fucking life. A lot of Sagittariuses risk their life so that y'all could do what y'all do today. I'm a Sagittarius. I already know what's up. I don't need all these other messes. I already know. This is why I'm going so hard and saying what I'm saying, because just because you think you know about somebody's life, or you so-and-so is an investigator and they've been doing it for 10, 12, 20, whatever years, and you just think, oh yeah, I'm good, I don't have nothing to worry. Yes, the fuck you do. This person is intuitive highly for a reason. Y'all gonna learn in this life to stop. So really, for all readers, I don't care how you feel. I don't, because it's the truth. I see it coming. Ain't nothing you or I can do about it. Tarot etiquette will be taught and it will be learned. Period. Yes, you're going to have it's a certain process and it's a certain way and all this shit. Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is. Yeah, yes, sir. I mean, yeah, we didn't say your intuition is wrong or something. If the energy's in the cards, it's in the cards. That's not what I'm talking about. But there is a strategicalness structure to it. I teach it on Udemy. A pentacle is a period, a sword is an exclamation mark, and a wand is a question mark. The three main punctuations in sentence structure. Does the court not give sentences according to someone's debt? Y'all better quit out here. You don't know who somebody is and why they really doing what they doing with y'all corny ass. I mean, if they're not right or whatever, how about help them? That's why a lot of y'all gifts is about to be snatched right from you. Because it's already bad enough they were claiming the word of God that we weren't supposed to be doing that anyway. That's what it says. But ironically, there's a pentacle, a wand, and a sword. And sword is etymology for words. And all that is actually obvious. So how can we sit up here and say we don't understand where tarot came from? It just came out of thin air. Oh, but y'all made period, punctuation, and question marks and exclamation marks, and everybody writes and texts and posts and do a lot of things on the internet, paperwork every fucking day. We teach the kids that every fucking day. You teachers, you professors, y'all literally grade papers and tell us whether this is right or wrong punctuation wise, if we spelt the word right. So how the fuck are y'all then gonna turn around and say some shit that don't make no goddamn sense? And then some of you think I'm stupid. You're not gonna be able to use it to take somebody else's power. This is who they are. Get over it. You need to focus on your own stuff. We all in the room got tests, and you cheating and fucking around. Found out y'all ain't even got the same test. Y'all remember in school? Y'all remember? Thank you. Y'all remember in school? If y'all want to, y'all don't have to buy the course. Go to the course link and you'll see the presentation. And then there's one video because it's a part of Udemy's advertising. And someone sent me something from India. They want to do marketing and stuff because they find what I did amazing. So a lot of y'all, listen, I'm here to get what I need. Since y'all in my motherfucking way, I'm going to do what I got to do. I want to be the best I can be, and I want that for you too. It's not about me. That's why I did what I did. And it's really to help a lot of y'all because a lot of people have been trying to put readers, and there's so many people who got charged for witchcraft, and they don't do none of this shit. They just are intuitive. They might use certain things. Does that necessarily mean they did something wrong? A lot of y'all just be jealous of people. And you want to take what's so-called not norm and use it for their downfall. A lot of y'all gonna get charges on y'all who do that. Oh yeah, we talking about cases. It could have been back in 1902. We don't give a fuck. Whoop, if it's on the docks, it's being brought back. It's like raising the dead. Oh, so y'all want to charge people for you raised the dead? Bitch, Jesus is dead. We go to church and give him honor through the Father. So that's okay. Anyway, we going back to them cases, and we gonna get this one back out because it collects some dust and it got something to do with it. But y'all looking at me like, or people like me, y'all better get real or get lost. I just want to let people know, the ones who use it and you ain't got no damn business using it for what you use it for, y'all the ones in trouble. You need to be focused on helping people, being a part of the solution, not the fucking problem. And some people, you got to get through your mind, we can't help everybody. We can try to assist them through it. You're not supposed to. Now, it's just like, okay, how cops get called because there's someone around and they're trying to be a disturbance to an area, like they got a gun or something. A lot of them, they're going to be careful. They're trained and, properly, or to the best of the chief and everybody's ability to be ready for those moments. Because them moments just be random a lot. Obviously, well, a lot of us is figuring out no the fucking ain't. So anyway, the point is they go and they serve and they make sure people are safe. And if they have to hurt someone in the process, quote unquote. Now, a lot of y'all gonna get in trouble because you weren't supposed to do something to people. Like a lot of that shit, I'm sorry. A lot of y'all knew you weren't right doing what you did to so-and-so, period. You know you weren't right. So anyway, I ain't getting into that. You know if you was right or wrong. And a lot of people, if they got a job, some people make them do things they don't want to do. Then just quit or do something on your own. A lot of y'all just feel like people won't understand or some shit. We get it. We really do. We just want you to get us too. Anyway, I hope all that made sense. But yeah, it's time for tarot etiquette, whether you like it or not. Because a lot of y'all readers have came for me, and I don't like that shit. Because it's like we don't do the same thing because of the intentions, right? But it looks the same. It's kind of like metaphors and similes. Metaphors is a metaphor. Simile is using like or as. But even then, it goes right back to the structure of things of, well, at the end of the day, what you did it for ain't my reason of why I did it. And a lot of people, they will try to say, oh, Me Too. No, that Me Too movement is disrespectful. I'm sorry, not sorry. It is, because I can't be a Me Too person saying I'm doing what you're doing when literally we're two different people. So how we think and how we do is not even the same, even if it looks identical. Even twins born, you're gonna know the difference between this twin and that one. I don't give a fuck if they do look damn the same. I was a twin. My twin died, so I know. Hush, you don't be knowing people's story. Y'all be over here like, I'm doing stuff. It could be my twin fucking your ass up, and you over here thinking I did it. Sometimes God know what He doing, even though we don't like it. Because it kind of would have been cool to know about my twin. All I know is, the medical files or the military files I have. And my mom told the story. If you want to hear the story, I have a podcast. It's called Heritage Equals Inheritance. And the episode is 4 minutes long, 36 seconds. Like, I don't know what the title is, but you're going to see the numbers. It's 4 minutes long, 36 seconds if you want to hear that story. My mom was telling it. So, hell, I mean, she's my mom, so I think she would know. And then she talked about her mom being involved because her mom had to tell them a thing or two. Because they accused my mom of sleeping around on my father. When the evidence showed, hold on, y'all actually owe her a fucking apology to this day. I can't believe they even accused. First of all, it was too much evidence as they went on through procedurals and looking and searching and testing and whatnot. So how can two beings be in a body, right? Someone did. I heard of it happening before or something. I heard some strange stories about stuff like that, but I'm pretty. And she said we had different sacks. We wasn't in the same sack. We was in different sacks. So I'm looking at it for what it is. Uh, mm-mm. If you want to hear the story, it's on Heritage Equals Inheritance podcast. I'll put it on the community board for y'all to just go click up if you need me to. But it's called Heritage Equals Inheritance Podcast. That's my podcast. And the episode is 4 minutes long and 36 seconds. And my mom's a Taurus, so she seems a little then my apologies. I think Taurus have it honest. Very assertive, but they mean well. They can't help somebody. My mom's about business. You know, she did a lot. She helped my father out at the Pentagon. She went marching over there like She had children at the time, obviously, and I think she was pregnant. She said, and she went to the Pentagon, and she asserted herself with them when it came to my father, and him being the man he is, and the woman who she is, and I can see why my father chose her to be his wife. So I guess in closing too, with women and men being married or whoever's married, men and men, women and women, there's a lot of things going on today. Um, Being asked, "Hey, can you marry me?" is very serious. A lot of people want you because the way you take control, they like it, like or something like that. And a lot of you're gonna learn that some people just wanted you because they know you don't play and you like structure. So the Leo reading could help someone if you're looking for some messages about marriage and stuff. Because literally the card "Let's Get Married" came out, so I'm over here like that might help someone. We just did that today. So y'all have a good day. I'm gonna get the heck out of this area because it's alright. I just want to change where I usually sit. I gotta change it back. So y'all have a good day. Like, comment, and share. Check out the description box below. There is a feedback link for the survey of this reading, whether you think it was trash or all of that. I want to know anyway. The survey for how you feel about tarot is completely different from the feedback link. You'll know as you look at the questions, I guess. But you can look at the Udemy course and literally see the first slide where I talk about spiritual dispute matters and special spiritual dispute matters. I never said I don't need help, but for a lot of y'all to be in my energy manipulating it, trying to figure out, use my pain as a weakness. See, I never, baby, you just don't know. This is why a lot of y'all, I don't want you helping me. Because if this is what you do for power that you really shouldn't fucking have, obviously. Because, we didn't know the time of the hour, not even I. Of when God said, "Okay, I'm coming." Over here slow walking us all down. You over here upset with me. Hell, I'm over here like running around just like you. What you talking about? But see, I ain't running around, but I'm running around. I gotta go where I gotta go, and I gotta do what I gotta do. And writing my notes as I go. Hey, it's test time. Eventually, it's test time. So a lot of y'all, be easy. No easy E. Rest in peace, easy. And y'all like the video, comment, or share. If you need me, services are below. I do take donations. I'm a hardworking person, but I ain't begging you either. You being here was good enough. Like the video if anything, or share it with someone you think could use the message. Take what resonates, leave what don't. Because there is a way to figure out if something was for you or not. A lot of y'all, it's a lot of things going on in your life, and you just need a better outlook on the direction. That's all. Not that some stuff confuses you or that's not who I am in the readings. Because you're supposed to only take what resonates. If that's not you, that got to be someone else. That easy. It's not that deep. So y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all in my next reading. I think I have one more, and then I'm good today. I'm focusing on cleaning up and doing some things I should have did like days ago. Y'all be easy, rest in peace, easy, and we out. I close up energy.